You've been in your cart for some time now. Events play through your mind as to what's just happened, and time may not be moving as smoothly in your perception as it normally would. You're not quite sure at this point if you've been walking for an hour or 12. It does become clearer to you, however, when you start to see the light bleeding through the leaves of the trees. Daybreak must be coming. You walk more. Now you don't just see some light, you smell smoke. And it doesn't take you long to realise that it isn't daybreak. What you see is Myrus, and Myrus is burning.
Oh!
You get to the town. You are now in the entranceway, if you like. Not one building is still fully standing.
Are there any people or any... Is anyone alive that we see?
Give me a perception or investigation, whichever you'd prefer. And you're all welcome to do the same, should you wish.
Okay. Perception.
Only an 11.
17 on my end, boss.
I am definitely not doing investigation.
And
That is going to be a 19 for me, 15 plus 4.
Nice.
5 from us.
13 over here.
I'm rolling very well. I'm worried about the downfall.
You wait, it'll be when you need one the most, you're going to get a 1.
how I'm feeling.
Anybody who got below a 5, you see nothing past what your initial senses tell you. There's fire, there's heat, there's crackling of smoke. Smoke doesn't crackle, the wood does. Anyway, but that's all you can really pick up on. However, anybody past that can see that whatever happened here happened quickly. There's so much burnt wood on the floor. There's so much debris all over the place. But no people. However, to Thistle with a 19, yes?
19 perception, yes.
And who was it that got a 17, sorry?
I got a 15.
Or was it a 15? Okay.
17 on my end.
17. So anybody who got 16 or higher notices something that with all the horror that you've seen, it's your choice on whether you want to share this information. But what you see is the wood on the floor, the burnt charcoal wood on the floor, might not necessarily be wood.
Oh. Who here knows who knows control water?
You need water to control. There is none.
Yeah, no. Just thought I'd ask. Oh God.
Looking around you, you recall to the vaguest of memories you have, being an area you know very well, what this place is, or at least was. So to where you stand right now, looking ahead of you, there was a large, not quite a shop, but a place where you could just be given boats, fishing gear, anything that you could buy at a dock would be gifted here. To the left of you, you'd see residential areas. You'd see maybe a school of sorts. And to the right of you was kind of the entrance to the wooded area as it kind of curved around to where you have ended up now. Now, none of that's recognisable. You all know this, being residents of the nearby area yourself. This was a somewhat populated area. It wasn't massive, but it had some people. Surely someone maybe got out, maybe wasn't here at the time, but at the moment, from your current position, it's empty.
Okay. Definitely when this is over, we're gonna figure out a way to see if there were anybody, bury them properly, and crap.
Well,
Was there like a main place that we were supposed to go when we came to deliver the vial?
Where was it?
The foundry we were supposed to check in with. He said that he hadn't heard word from it in a while, if I recall
We
correctly.
need to find Gundren.
Okay, so we
Sorry, say that again, Bolts.
We need to find Gundren.
Gendron, that's it. Thank you.
Okay, we find him, get answers, get
We
out
have
of
to
here.
see he's alive first.
Oh,
Unfortunately, at this rate, it would feel like it would be almost to me that would be easier to talk to him than any of you, given I doubt he is with the living anymore. But we do need to find where he should have been.
yeah, that's a good point.
So then we head towards where we think the foundry is.
I want to just it's it may be an accent thing. It was factory. It's not foundry. It's the factory.
Sorry.
No. It's probably on my end. I just wanted to clear that up for you guys. That's all.
Appreciate it.
Start clearing a path towards the factory. As a furbolg, I count as one size larger when it comes to what I can carry and what I can move. So if this has all been burned, I'm like the wooden frames of buildings and such, I'm just like pushing them aside and clearing out a path so that we're not having to cut time moving through alleyways and such. Even if there's like a bit of like a wall left, I mean, I'll make the strength check if you want, but I just like push it over.
I'm not going to ask for strength. I am going to ask for constitution, though, please.
Constitution saving throw, or
yes, please.
That's where the bad dice roll comes in. Can I use my inspiration point?
Certainly can.
Sweet, I'll reroll that. Yeah, it's not a 2. It's a total of 15. 13 plus 2.
Nice.
It was going to be a 4, so I'll take a 15.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. You're not burnt, however, you've lost quite a bit of fur around your hands. Who cares? Doesn't matter, does it?
But yeah, just clearing, like, again, if we're going through winding roads, something collapses, then we can be pinned in. So he's doing the sensible thing of just pushing a straight line towards the factory.
For sure. It certainly works, and luckily there isn't a mass amount that you need to do, but every time you approach it, it is working. You give it a shove, you maybe lose a little bit more fur, get a few little scuffs, but you're otherwise fine. On one of the times when you do this, however, where you would normally hear kind of the rubble falling down, the rolling of stones, this time you hear that followed by a whimper.
Oh.
Can we start
Can I-
digging the rubble?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely you can. Is this kind of a group effort? You're all doing this, yeah?
I'd say
Mhm.
so, and I'll help with
Yeah,
my
okay.
mage hand.
I feel like Vennala would be using her staff to help like lift debris and stuff around.
Okay. So, a very uniform motion is now happening. This band of fighters, the warriors, army veterans, are working together to shift rubble, to investigate what's going on. Now, the person at the front of the line, who would be Bolts, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. You, each time your hand goes down, you pick up stone, you pick up wood, you pick up coal. Then you touch flesh. Warm flesh.
Oh.
Not fire warm, living, breathing. You have found, to the best of what you can see in the moment, a small arm.
Oh. Oh, is that it?
Can we squeeze the hand, see if there's any reaction from the person?
Yeah, absolutely. You just get kind of a shaking motion if you're holding him. He's aware you've grabbed him. He can't see what's grabbed him. So he's quick. And you can hear the stifled, who's there? Who's there?
You said he's under like rubble and stuff?
He is.
Yeah, if would you want to do we'll keep digging him out.
Do you let us know you've found someone?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Then I'll immediately go over and start helping them. Like I'm like full arming, like debris to try like around them, being a bit kind of careful of their arm and such. So I'm not like scooping up the person and throwing them aside. But yeah, being a bit more careful and stuff and trying to get the debris away from this person to help Bits get them out. Not Bits, bolts. Sorry, bolts.
Although as people do start coming over and start helping to dig, I do think we'll switch back to Bits just to ready a heal if that's needed.
Fantastic. So, with this teamwork, it doesn't take long. And as the littler bits are being removed, it's kind of made clear that what must have happened, or at least what has resulted in happening, is this small human child, only a little bit older than Jade back at camp, has been pinned down where his arm was. Every other part of him, he was tight, he was compact, but he wasn't crushed. He was scratched a bit, but his arm is what caught the brunt of the damage. And it also just happened to be the area that you grabbed, hence why he was scared. Seeing this, robot essentially in front of him might, to some, look alarming. However, he didn't necessarily see a robot. He just saw lights, which just gave him relief more than anything. He is scared, he is hurt, but he sees you as potential saviors, not a threat.
I will.
Have we
I'd
gotten Sorry, go ahead.
I'd like to squeeze over and like help lift the boy up and be like, "Hey, hey, sweetheart, are you okay?"
Okay. As you pick him up and the weight of his arm shifting from being placed or on the floor to hanging causes him pain.
Oh, oh, oh,
He cries silently. He's not alerting everyone nearby that he's hurt. He's trying to keep it in. So after kind of what happened?
we don't know, honey. We just got here. Do you know what happened? Did you see anything? Hear anything?
He doesn't look you in the eye. He almost looks past you a little bit. And it's almost as if he's switched. Maybe it's shock, maybe it's something else, but he just, with tears continuing to flow quietly, he doesn't seem responsive anymore.
Hey, I know this is all so very scary, but you need to help us, okay? Because otherwise we won't be able to know how to help you best. Okay?
Still nothing. Just completely blank.
Oh dear.
I think Bits will again touch gently the shoulder and cast Cure Wounds again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that'll be 10 points of heals.
Fantastic.
Nice.
Hopefully he's looking a little better.
So he does almost instantly change to be like, what was that? He had very intense pain in his arm, and all of a sudden it's no more than a very dull throb. He smiles, he's joyful for a second until realization hits, and he just falls back into unresponsiveness.
Oh.
Out of curiosity, I think Kormia is going to kind of circle around. She was helping with the debris and all, but hasn't been like in this kid's face with everyone else that's around him. Based on what happened at the camp, she's going to circle around and kind of get in his eyesight just to see if someone that looks like her, like a Leonin, strikes any kind of fear, any kind of hesitancy, any kind of anything, just to see if it might have been another member of that pride she only vaguely remembers, sort of thing.
Sure.
Even if he won't be able to actually articulate that.
Yeah. So, absolutely, you enter the boy's eyesight. There we go. He doesn't look up. It's kind of, you would be in his peripheral.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't react.
I'm gonna pull out my dancing lights real quick.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna tell him, if we were the bad guys, I don't think we would have helped you out of there. But I'd like you to use the lights to give us a yes or no answer, okay? Point at the green light for yes, and then this magenta one for no. Okay, sweetie?
Yeah, he's aware that you've spoken to him, and he doesn't say yes, he doesn't say no. He gives you a look of almost understanding, though. Maybe there's something here.
Okay. So, were you inside your house when this attack happened?
He looks to the green.
Okay. Did you hear anything?
He, faster this time, looks to the green.
Okay. Did you hear a war cry, perhaps?
Nothing.
Okay. Did you hear an explosion?
A smile. Not like a happy smile, but kind of a smile as if thinking of a distant memory. Not at what you've said. He didn't quite click what you said. But looking at the lights, just all of them, just looking around, seeing these pretty colours. And he says just one thing. He says, Papa.
Papa? Was your papa with you when this happened?
Looks. Sorry, it was the red that is the no, isn't it?
Yeah, the magenta, yes.
Magenta, thank you. Looks to the magenta.
No? Was he somewhere else?
Looks to the green.
Was he with his friends?
Looks to the green.
Was he with his friends drinking?
Says nothing. I want... Oh, looking at the wrong page. I want... Who hasn't had? I want that's not Lardner's Critical Role. The half-elf sorcerer, sorry.
Sorry, one more time.
Sorry, I struggle. What was the pronunciation of your name?
Oh, Leida.
Leida, that's it. I want you to roll a perception for me, please.
Ooh.
That is a 14.
Nice.
You specifically notice something with this team effort going on, with people digging this child out from the rubble, with magic users using these lights to try and ask the kids something. You notice something about this boy's face. A very, very brief, very subtle distinction with this boy's face that is shared only by one, to your knowledge. And that one person that looks ever so slightly like this young boy, you've seen at camp.
Oh.
I've seen at our camp, correct?
Yeah.
Is that okay? Can I tell which person it is specifically?
If you can roll me a history check, we'll find out.
Okay. 18.
Nice.
Yeah, that probably does it. So you can't tell what. Could be his cheek, could be his nose, could be his eyes, but something about this child has a subtle resemblance to Meltan.
Interesting. I think she'll inform the others of that, approach them, and just stare a bit closer at the kid's face. You know, I think it could just be me, but doesn't he look a bit like Meltan?
What? Oh?
Now that you mention it.
Or not. Just a tiny bit.
Oh my goodness. Sweetie, was your dad at a camp outside of town, perhaps?
So you saw this boy's eyes open a little bit with recognition, hearing the name Meltan, which is only increased by your question. He doesn't say much. He just says, Papa, followed by camp.
Okay.
Can I insight check the child?
Absolutely, you can, yeah. Is there something specifically for, or just in general?
You said that it's the fact that you weren't specific. You weren't like, oh, he's got the same eyes as his dad. You said he's got a look similar to him. So I'm thinking, what if he's like one of the people that's been changed by this mechanoid thing, and he's actually like, hey, I'm going to bait you into thinking I'm an innocent child, then boom, we're dead. So I just want to... I'm very on edge.
Absolutely, go ahead.
Right, okay, cool.
Fair and valid.
You're holding him.
I've seen this movie before.
I've seen this movie before.
That is going to be a total of a 15.
Nice.
I got a 1. So you see this kid. The fear is real. The pain, even though mostly recovered from the healing, is real. The recognition of Meltan at camp is real. There is something that this kid is knowingly lying about, though.
As everybody is kind of worried about this child, I'm gonna do that very thing that Thistle does, where I just kind of like lean my head down. I'm going to say, "There's something you're hiding from us."
A thistle.
We need all information if we want to find answers.
When
Are you trying to intimidate me, or are you just simply saying
no.
fact?
He's not trying to intimidate. He's making a statement of fact of like, I know you are lying.
That's fine.
Like some of the people here might be buying that you are completely innocent because you're a child. Cool. I'm not.
That's fine. I should say that was me asking, not the child. By the way, I should state that.
No, to be specific, he's just making it very clear.
Yeah.
I'm not tricked into this just because you're a child. I know you're capable of lying. I know you are lying. Tell us the truth. But again, non-threatening. I'm just big.
What's your passive intimidation?
You know what?
Only an 11. Only an 11.
That's better somehow.
Can you give me a persuasion, please?
Oh, who, me?
Yeah.
Okie dokie, I can do that. What is my persuasion? Oh! Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh! That's a 19. I only have a +1 to persuasion, but I got an 19 total.
Excellent.
That is not terrible.
The boy looks at you. Looks to everyone around and feels safe. So he sighs. You're right. His personality's changed. Not for the worst, but he's no longer quiet. He's no longer sad. He's a bit more confident. You're right. I have, yes, I have been lying to you, and it's not through it's not through any ill means. I generally was afraid. When everything started happening, I was scared. Things started falling around me, and I panicked, and I changed. Please be patient and don't be afraid.
Honey, we've seen worse.
He
I'm
kind
gonna
of
look at I'm gonna look at Kai and be like, I told you.
To your comment of, saying yours useless because none of you know who I'm looking at. To the comment of we've seen worse. We'll see. Holding his hands up, his tiny little fingers grow longer.
Oh.
His arms stretch out a little bit. He gets taller.
Oh.
His skin ever so slightly greys.
Whoa.
His eyes pierce. What was once a terrified, potentially even shell-shock ridden child now stands a adult Huanti. Still arms in the air. I'm sorry. I panicked. And he's just kind of looking to see what happens next.
You're fine.
You want to explain a little further?
Now that our cards are on the table.
I know it looks bad. I know, but I know it looks bad. I was standing there. Everything started happening. There was loud noises. The ceiling was falling down. And when I'm scared, I don't really know exactly what I'm doing. And the first thing I thought of was, need to get small. And then I was a kid. And then I heard people coming. I assumed that if you were them enemies, you'd be lenient on a kid. And I kind of stuck with it. But I'm starting to think maybe you're not enemies. I'm starting to think you're good. And then you mentioned Meltan. And I'm sorry. I panicked. I was trying to stay safe.
Hey, it's okay. Honestly, if I were in your shoes, which don't know if I'd ever be, I would have done the exact same thing you did.
Why did you choose that face?
I don't know. Excuse me. I kind of turn into faces I'm familiar with. I know that some time ago, Meltan came to Myrus, recruiting people. Maybe his face entered my mind. I'm not sure. I don't know.
Understandable, I guess.
So what sounds did you hear when this was happening?
I mean, there was... Explosion's the wrong word. An explosion implies that there was a reaction that caused fire. There wasn't. It was almost as if one moment everything is good, the next moment everything is just on fire. I don't know. Maybe I'm remembering things wrong. I have no idea. I don't remember crashing much. I remember the occasional falling of house bits, but I don't remember an initial explosion noise.
So,
Was it just whole town at once, or did fire start in one place and spread?
I was inside, so from what I could see, it was nothing to everything. I don't know if that is the case, but from my angle, sure, I guess.
like combustion?
Maybe.
Or like it just appeared?
I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you a cause for it appearing. If that's any indicator.
Okay. Okay, well.
How long have the fires been burning?
He's kind of looking around. It's dark. It wasn't when it started burning.
Was the sun all the way up in the sky or barely up in the sky?
I hadn't been awake that long. I mean, that's not to say it was particularly early. I'm a bit of a light sleeper, but I wasn't awake that long.
Okay.
So we know now that this is not a child. It is a.
It's a grown man.
Adult.
This is a Wanty shapeshifter. Wanty, for anyone who's not aware, is like a snake reptilian person. He says one more thing. He's kind of looking at you all, fully aware of his form and the mistrust that it can give. But something else enters his mind in doing so. That's not the only thing I heard. Well, actually, it's not what I heard, it's what I didn't hear. Screaming. Thinking about it, I wasn't sure at first, but no, thinking about it, I didn't hear one scream.
That is odd.
Very strange.
So maybe it
So what happened to the people? We saw bones when we came in, didn't we? Or
Unfortunately. We had a lot of bones.
What? He is now scared.
Never mind that.
Just because they were bones does not mean they were humanoid. They could have been animals.
Yeah, the town, livestock. Ugh.
That wasn't trying to be comforting. That's just like, that might be why there are bodies but no screaming.
His
like,
hand
she's
starts-
not trying to be comforting.
His hands start to rub his face. Sorry, go on.
It sounded like, as you guys like, oh, don't worry, the bones might just be livestock, and as you do that, like, Thistle's just like,
Like, again, not saying it's murder, just saying that might be why they're not screaming. It might have been animal bones, not humanoid bones. Not saying one is better than other. Calm down, Thistle.
Thistle's just in a corner, hugging his knees, rocking backwards and forward.
This guy, also rubbing his head, starts to quietly panic to himself as he says, I was in charge of the livestock.
No.
I don't know how to tell you this, but I think you failed.
I think you're out of business.
Or
bud.
probably just ran away.
was there anyone else in this house with him, or whatever's left of this place?
I don't know. I should know that.
God
I
doesn't
don't
have an
know.
answer this time.
And he looks puzzled. He genuinely looks concerned because surely you'd know if you were living with someone, but...
Okay.
On this guy's stat block, where it says intelligence score, he just has a magic 8-ball. Ask again later.
Divination potion.
He generally doesn't know.
Try again.
We're only level 3. It can't be a reverse Hydra.
For one shot, we ain't have to live.
It could be a false Hydra.
False Hydra, that's what I meant, yeah.
Alright, okay, cool. There's too many Hydras.
Way too many.
Oops, all Hydras.
If anybody who wishes to kind of glance around the ruins of what was this house,
I'll do that.
you're welcome to roll a perception.
Okay, I will do so, y'all.
Nope, I'm distracted. I got a nat
Yeah.
one.
That's where these bad dice rolls are coming in from me now. I got a 10.
Nice.
Yeah,
We got 17.
Also 17.
So, the proud owner of the one, you see baby clothes
Oh no!
and a rattle, maybe.
Oh,
Everybody else, you see what looks like torn up male clothing. You see possessions that, to the best of your own understanding, probably belongs to someone who is alone. Make of that what you will. Maybe.
Okay. So it looks like you might have lived alone. You probably bumped your head as the whole thing fell down, so not remembering anything it's common, I guess.
Living alone is better. I can deal with forgetting being alone. I don't know how I'd feel about forgetting people. Okay. I'm fine with that. Okay, cool. Composure's kind of back. It's a little bit, but it's doing okay.
What is the earliest thing you remember? What memories do you have?
Today or in general?
In general, if you don't remember living alone, in general.
I remember. Yeah, I do. I remember sitting over there, and he kind of looks just to a bench. It was a bench. It now is kind of it's concaved. It's still obvious what it was, but it's fallen through. With someone who was afraid of me, but then I changed, and I wasn't afraid, and they wasn't afraid, and I had friends, and I had family. I remember that.
Okay.
As for today, I suppose waking up is the earliest I have.
Okay.
I have a question for you, if you don't mind.
Sure.
I'm aware I'm a stranger. I understand the reluctance, should there be any. You mentioned General Melton.
Yes.
Friend or foe?
He's a friend. He's hired us.
Ally,
Oh,
if nothing
wow.
else.
Oh, okay.
Someone we know.
But the general had mentioned that we hadn't heard from this town or in a while. So was there something going on before that? Or this?
I'm really sorry. I don't know. To the best of my abilities, no. I I don't I don't believe there was anything to note before today. I wouldn't even trust myself in that, but I believe so. I could would it be completely mental of me to ask if maybe I can seek an audience with Meltan?
I think we need to get answers here first before we take him back.
Agreed.
I think that's a good idea. You
For
lived
now.
here. You lived here. You can help us figure out where things used to be.
I can do my best, absolutely.
Yeah, cool.
Either
What
way,
our
best
size is
to
great.
stick with us before we leave.
Yeah, yep.
We still need to try to find the factory.
Yeah, we do. Do you know anything about a factory? Anywhere in town? Was it in the middle of town, outside of town?
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, that's just... And as he turns around, he's pointing to nothing.
Oh,
Okay, maybe it wasn't... I thought it was there. And he's...
it might have collapsed if that's the case.
But there would be debris, and he clearly can't see anything of where it should be.
There is quite a lot of debris on the floor in the direction he was pointing, but he was more pointing upwards to the higher spires of the factory.
Okay. Okay, so we just head that way. You stick with us, because it's better to stick with us after all this mess.
Yeah.
Do you
Okay.
think you could do that? Okay.
Yeah, thank you. Yes.
Okay.
Did we hear any other sounds like we did him? Like any other whimpers or noises around?
Give me, all of you, if you wish, or just yourself. Again, investigation or perception, whichever one you would rather use.
Perception on my end. That's a 7.
19.
Finally, a decent roll. 22!
Lovely.
4.
Job.
19.
Lovely.
Watching the UNT as we walk, see if he's doing anything, looking around suspiciously or and anything weird.
Absolutely. So, as you are walking, the high rollers, you don't hear anything bar the sounds of nature, fire, wind blowing little bits of rock. As for bits and bolts, you're walking behind him, yes?
Yes.
Okay. He's walking very... His arms are flat to his side, kind of twiddling his hands a little bit, and he's looking around but looking down. He looks confused, he looks nervous, but there's nothing that immediately leads you to anything more than that. As you get closer to where this factory, or what you believe to have been the factory, once stood, it's decimated.
Oh, yeah. I was afraid of that.
Does it look like mainly the factory was targeted? Like, since there really is nothing of it?
I would say, using... if you want to re-roll, you can. If you want to use the rolls from the rolls you just did, I'm happy for you to do that.
I'll certainly reroll.
Yeah, it's the one with the
Yeah.
7.
And as I said that was a
rolled a
natural
19, so I'm
20.
in.
Let's go.
Did we have a natural 20?
Yes, that was me.
Excellent. So, you notice anybody 10 or higher notices that this building definitely has it worse off. The nat 20, what you realise, is where the factory stood, everything rubble-wise is away from where it stood. It's not falled forward. Say that again, sorry.
So the explosion's like it came from within and then just...
That is certainly what it looks like. It's not forward, back, side, or side. Every wall is away from the center of the building. An explosion would seem somewhat reasonable to assume.
Okay, I think I found out how the fire started. So, like, if this was a targeted attack, the walls would have been just fallen to one side, right? Every single angle here, this came from inside. So either this was an inside job, or someone just... An accident, maybe?
I mean, we already had one infiltration attack today.
Yeah,
Another one wouldn't be that surprising.
Yeah.
What happened today?
Well...
There was an attack on the camp.
Oh. Oh,
But people are fine. People are fine.
Okay.
Some.
I give her a look of like, why are you lying?
I'm not technically lying.
Some are fine.
I say I.
Man's gonna find out anyway. If we bring him back, he's gonna see the blood everywhere.
All the dead bodies.
Seeing this little interaction, he says to you as a group, I appreciate you maybe being subtle, but contrary to the first impression you got of me, I am no child. I can handle if something doesn't look good.
Okay. There was an attack. A lot of people got hurt, and some ran. Some, unfortunately, did get killed. The general is alive, but it's bad. It's bad.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry to you guys, but the general's okay.
Yep.
Okay. Kind of just goes
A lot of
quiet.
the
Was there
people
any
who relied on
gossip
him are
in the
not.
town before then?
Okay. I caught what Brann said. I didn't see who else was talking though.
Stick, I believe.
I was asking if there was any gossip around the town before this, of maybe anyone acting strange, especially the ones that have like taken the potion or whatever.
Oh.
Nobody was acting strange. Again, to my memory, please don't take it at face value because I don't know myself for sure. Mind you, there was Bracken. He was a chap that was somewhat popular around here. Always going on about wings. And I think, if I remember correctly, he was interested in joining Meltan. I'm not sure what's come of that, but I think maybe.
Does the name Astoff mean anything to you?
Shush.
Stuff. No. Sorry.
Sorry about him.
He's got a lot to say.
I heard it followed by the shush, and I was like, "Don't laugh, don't laugh, don't laugh."
Keep that in the editing.
Yeah.
Just wanted to be included. I'm sorry.
You know our stuff. No, I can't. I can't say the name rings a bell.
Big
Well,
Leon man.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. Should it?
No. It's
Curious.
fine.
No, I apologize then, no. If it's not too much trouble, I know you have answers here that you need to look for, and I'm happy to help as much as I possibly can, limited that may be. Would it be possible when you do return to see Meltan? I just want to. I feel like I don't feel much clarity, but I feel like that's something I need to do.
Well, considering that the place he picked resembled him, it could be that there's something that he can't remember right now that he needs to see Melton to.
Maybe a messenger of some sort?
I don't know the message. I'm sorry, I know that's not helpful.
Can
Either
we
way,
go to... sorry.
No, go ahead.
I go to where it looks like the center of the blast is and see if there's any debris or anything there that would indicate what caused it?
Absolutely, you can. Perception or investigation, or you're welcome to use your previous roll should you wish to.
Should have used the previous roll. 7.
There we go.
Or if anyone else wants to try.
Yeah, absolutely. Anyone else is welcome to. You don't see anything that can give you an indication as to what this is. The only thing you can really clock different is that you've never seen anything like it.
If I can keep my 22 from earlier, that'd be cool.
When did you get the 22, sorry?
Perception check before last when we were heading to the factory.
Oh, that's fine. Yes, absolutely. So you again. Actually, I'll tell you what you do notice is different. Most explosions, when they happen, at least in your knowledge of them, they leave marks, they leave scorches, they leave shadows from where maybe the flame hit an area, so was muffled behind that little blockage. The epicenter of this is nothing. No grass, no rubble, no sand, no wood, no trace, no ash. It's just blank earth.
It's like whatever caused the explosion just disappeared. There's no trace of an explosion happening outside of the rubble left behind. There should be blast marks. There should be scorch marks. There should be a number of things, but all it is the destruction and none of the instigation.
Well, the Leonin's body did disappear before.
That is true.
There was nobody
as
in the
well.
town.
Other than
Things
him.
are just disappearing.
So then is it possible it's a magic user of some sort?
Could be.
That would make the most sense if there's nothing left of what caused the detonation. I'd probably assume it was some kind of magical effect.
And our friend here was left because he was hidden. Whoever took away the evidence, took away the bodies, did not know he needed to be disappeared, much like Jade was left because she was hidden beneath the tent.
So they have to see the individuals. They have to see what they're doing in order for them to do the most damage.
Or at least be aware of them in some degree.
Yeah.
I can't say I know of any magic users myself, but again...
Yeah, no, your brain's scrambled. That's fine.
And magic is not my specialty, so I can only speculate at best from the little I know.
Could I make an Arcana check?
Absolutely, you can, yeah.
Yeah. And I'm good at this. Let's go. All right, that's a dirty 20, baby.
Ooh, nice. So, with magic, it leaves traces. Different traces for different spells, different traces for different users, but traceable sometimes. Whether it be you're seeing it with your eyes and your mind, whether it be just a feeling you get, what you're picking up on is almost the feeling of when you've been in the dark for a long time and the light gets switched on. For a moment, you're blind. And that's kind of what you're picking up on from a magical standpoint.
Oh, that's bright. Hello. That is some powerful magic. Oh my goodness.
Looking around the rest of the rubble, is there any sign of Gundren or any...
Oh.
Do we see anything of Gundren?
You don't see anything of anyone. Bar for the people who noticed it, bar the potential wood, maybe not at the very front to where you first entered. In this part, you see no one, or nothing of no one.
So I have Eldritch Sight.
Okay.
This makes me have detect magic at will without expending a spell slot.
Okay.
Could I use that to figure out what is going on?
You can certainly try.
Okay. Detect magic. Let me just see. For duration, you can sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. Faint aura on musical creature or object. Okay, so I'm searching for possibly an object, an arcane focus that might have been the detonation point.
Okay. You, much like before, you're blinded by... It's almost like you're blinded by the possibility. It's everything and it's nothing. It's everywhere and it's nowhere.
God damn, that's bright.
Well,
Oh, whoever did this.
Yet from the factory, should we take him back to camp?
Report back to General Meltan.
If
That
we
seems
can't
like a
find
good
anything
idea.
else here.
Yeah, I'd say so. And Kai's gonna rub her eyes from like just the brightness. Oh, I'm gonna see spots for days. God dang it.
Given everything that's happened, is it really a smart idea to be bringing back somebody to our camp, to the general, by just their word?
Maybe we do not leave him there if we have to leave camp again.
Mm-hmm.
But we
We are
took
there.
down last threat. We can take down him if he caused trouble.
And if there is an issue, General Meltan is back at the camp alone with the child. So we might be better off there.
Yeah.
Rather than here.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, clearly there's nothing left of here.
There is no here.
Then we start making our way back to camp immediately. The general needs to know what's happened here.
Yep.
He was right to be concerned about not hearing anything. But unfortunately, I feel like this is far worse than any of us anticipated.
And considering that it feels like this just happened,
Literally, just
like he hasn't heard from this place in weeks, months.
this. It might have been a long-term plan. They were probably intercepting some people. Not enough to be suspicious, but just enough to make sure information wasn't brought. And then when the attack happened, it was swift, and nobody knew it would come.
Are we able to tell, like, if anyone's watching us, since we seem to be the only people here?
That's a good question.
There's nothing to indicate that there's anyone watching you at this time, based on your, based on what you can see, based on what you can hear. There's nothing to indicate that. No.
So then it could be safe to go back now.
Either way, it's no secret where the camp is.
Yep.
Well, it's already been infiltrated, so
Also that. So no harm to go back.
Yeah.
Or no more harm than it would be otherwise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's head back then.
Start
Or
making our way back to-
say again, sorry.
Sorry, we'll start making our way back through the town over towards the cart.
Fantastic.
back to the camp.
Before I head back to the camp, before I head back to the cart, I want to find an open space, or like a space that's maybe like a decent bit away from enough of the buildings.
Yeah, sure. Where the cart is.
Oh no, I want it to be in the center of the place where we are. I want it to be in the center.
Okay, sure, yeah.
And I want to take like a seed out of my pouch, put it in the ground, and cast Druidcraft.
Okay.
Kind of just hoping that at some point nature can reclaim this.
Is there usually is that a slow acting, like as if you was planting a normal thing?
Druidcraft just kind of gives it a bit of a boost.
Okay.
So like
it starts the seed growing.
Yeah. So like if I put an acorn in, while it would take maybe a year to get a sapling of an oak tree, I can get the beginnings of a sapling with Druidcraft. I can put it into its childhood stage, so to be. So
Okay.
so I'm going to put an acorn in it, push some of the ash and some of the dirt together, and then I'll Druidcraft and make maybe like a foot tall sapling, and just I can also talk to plants and animals because furballs can just do that. So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna tell the sapling, even though it's like a child, just be like, take this place back, make this mean something, and then I'll leave. I'll leave.
You know what? For that joke, I'm taking. No, I'm joking.
I protest.
As you're doing your Judaic spell, and the rest of the party are walking towards the cart, you take a look at your work to see nothing immediately happening, and then just as you're about to stand up and walk away, you notice just the beginnings of a leaf kind of pull out of the ground and flick up a little bit, giving you even a bit of hope.
Yeah.
As you head back to you're in Myros. As you head back to camp, by the time you get there, you'll have long rested. Now, it's a lot more slow. I'm fully aware that Thistle, you're walking. I'm happy for you to take a rest as well. You finally get to back camp. It's now daytime. It's actually daytime. You see Meltan, at a large hole. The bodies have been cleared away. There's maybe remnants, but for the most part, it's cleared away. You see Jade sat on the platform near his tent, just swinging her legs. Sad face, happy feet, as if she's compensating. You all stand there, just looking at this man defeated by his own morals, really, questioning whether everything he's done is right, questioning whether he's to blame. He sees you approach. He sees this new person with you, and he smiles at him. And the ones he smiles back, you see them walking towards each other with him shouting, "Naksha, are you good?"
Oh.
And Naksha almost had a look as if to say, "Yes, you do know me," a look of relief. You're watching this moment of two people who evidently know each other share a moment of potential happiness. You see them hug.
Oh.
And you hear Meltan say, "I've been worried about you, but seeing you..." Silence. To what you can see Meltan's back as he's hugging his long-lost friend, maybe, family, who knows. His arms go limp. Meltan
General?
drops to the floor.
General!
He falls back. And now you see a onesie with a knife and a finger to his lips. Truly a shame. Now I know, I know you probably want to fight me. And I'd like to play too. However, you're all stunned. From his right hand, you see a vial of purple, glowing liquid. From his left, you just see him flick it. And in doing so, he then throws the bottle towards you all. I want you all to roll a dexterity throw for me, please.
Oh, dexterity saving. Hiya!
No, sorry. Just a check. Just a normal dexterity check, please.
Oh, dex check. Okay.
That's still a 15 on my end. Oh,
16.
It's only a 10.
no!
7.
Any higher than 16?
14.
Oh, no.
Was that 18?
No.
14.
14. So, 16. Who was our 16 roller?
Was that me? I think that was.
Hello.
16.
Leida.
What happens next is quick.
Oh.
You see this vial flying towards you. And a brief moment of distraction. I put 16 on Thistle. You're not Thistle. You're Leida.
Leida,
thank you.
I'll take the 16. It's way better than what I got.
Leander, you, whether you meaning to or not, reach to catch it. You maybe have a moment to choose to if you wish, but you're the one able to. To everyone who's maybe not as close to where this is landing, you notice two things. One, Naksha's gone. He's just disappeared. Two, a flying dart with a green dripping liquid flew through the air at such speed that by the time you realised where you went, you saw it embedded into the arm of Jade.
No.
Time is starting to go back to normal in your minds. You're realising what's happened. The enemy's gone. Meltan lying on the floor, and a little girl dropped to her knees. There's not much time to do whatever it is you're about to do, so act fast.
Jade, not even a question. Screw Meltan. Bye. I go straight to Jade. Take the dart. Take the dart from the arm. Cast lesser restoration. It can cure the poison effect on a creature.
You cast your spell. You see the veins near where the dart had entered that was kind of growing green up the arm. Noticeable enough on a green dragonborn to see it. You notice it slow. You notice it stop. But then you notice it continue.
Oh, God.
Now, just to clarify, who is currently with this girl?
Me.
Kormia.
I'm doing a medicine check.
There's not much Kormia to do, but she ran over.
Who was supposed to catch the vial?
If she wished to, yeah.
Or if you wished to.
I would have caught it.
Yeah. Cool.
The vial is this did you already say what was in it?
I did not. I said it was a purple liquid.
It was a purple glowing liquid.
Okay.
For the people who aren't with Jade, we wouldn't see that the poison has started to move again, right?
That's correct.
Okay. Then Bolts would probably run over to Meltan, seeing everyone else going to Jade to help.
Brilliant.
And switch over to Bits. But
yeah. We are going to come back to the people with Jade. We're going to hang out with Bits and Meltan real quick. Meltan is just conscious. You see the wound in his chest that is piercing flesh and metal. It's severing nerves and wires. It's hard to say how long he has.
Oh.
He mutters one word. Sorry. His eyes close. That doesn't necessarily mean it's done. But it's close if so.
Okay. So I'm again going to cast Cure Wounds. 14, 15, 16, 17 points of healing.
Oh.
As a cleric, as an elite Eldrunite army cleric, you're used to seeing wondrous things when you cast your magic. What you're looking at now is the equivalent of shining a light at a wall. There's no take, no change, nothing. Nothing has been fixed. We're going to come back to you. We're going to jump to Jade.
So
the poison still spreads.
So lesser restoration didn't work.
To try to stave it off as much as possible, Kormia is at least tying a tourniquet around her arm as tight as she can to try to help slow the poison spreading.
Okay.
And I'm gonna. Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say, can we tell this is a poison?
Give me a medicine check, please.
I I'm not gonna lie. I'm not great at medicine. Is it what I've got?
I'll give you the help action.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. Maths. 21, 17. No, I used my inspiration already. 17 plus 4, 21.
Yes.
Lovely.
You can.
Which I'm really glad of because the other roll was a 3.
That's much better. It's very clear that this is indeed poison. It's not a poison that, to your experience, you've encountered, but it is certainly a poison.
Right, okay, so she wasn't poisoned, that's why Lesser Restoration won't work. So then I will cast, this is my last second level spell slot, so if this doesn't work, somebody else has got to pull something here. I'm going to cast Protection from Poison. Protection from Poison, in the wording of it, states that it neutralises a poison in the body and protects them from further bouts of that poison.
Okay.
If there's more than one poison, it neutralises one.
Okay.
So I will cast that. I will cast Protection from Poison.
You see the green that is almost up to the shoulder. Slow down. You see it stop. You see it start to go down the arm. And then it shoots upwards to her neck.
Fuck! Okay.
Are you making this better or worse?
I'm.
Makes no
I
sense.
will.
Leida,
Medicine
what
on
did
my
it
end.
throw at you? What did you catch? What was in that?
Can I do some sort of check to see what is in the vial? Like what
Ye-
exactly that
Yeah.
liquid is in there?
Absolutely. You can give me either a medicine or arcana check, please.
Let me see what's just better. I'll do Arcana. Ooh, dirty 20.
Yeah!
This isn't a antidote of any kind that you've seen before, nor is it a potion. What you are able to sticking with it. What you are able to tell is that it is almost a polar opposite to whatever is happening to Jade. You don't know whether that means it will help her, but what you can tell is it is the opposite as to what's happening to her now.
Okay. Then Leida would respond. Is whatever is the opposite of happening to her, but we don't know if it's not healing or anti-poison or anything like that.
Hey,
So we can try it, but there's no guarantee.
small
It'll make
dose,
anything
small
better.
dose.
She'll walk over and pass it over to one of you guys, whoever's.
I will uncork it and just give her the tiniest of sips.
So, when you uncork it, it doesn't. It's got a weird suction to it. It doesn't just it kind of as you pull it off. And
That's a weird sound.
this liquid is not liquid. It goes into, almost flows into the mouth of Jade in its entirety.
Ah!
It stops. It slowly goes down. And we'll come back to you. Meltan and Bits. Meltan's pulse is slow. His eyes are closed. Should there be any last-ditch effort, any last words, anything, now would be the time.
You didn't prep mending, did you? That might help the automaton man.
No, but I can cast Spare the Dying.
There you go.
Everyone is dying.
Doesn't count, right?
You can certainly try.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Spare the Dying, just in case.
Okay.
See if that'll do anything.
Yeah, my bedside manner isn't very well, so I'm just gonna try and do that.
Whatever liquid, whether it be blood or oil, is seeping from him does slow. It could be your spell, it could be just that he's nearly out. What he is able to do now that he couldn't before is look at you. Thank you. Don't make my mistakes. Do better. Find the others. And then you kind of hear a zzz, zzz, flashing over his chest. His eyes turn white. He's gone. And now, one last time. What was that, sorry?
It was worth a shot.
Oh well, never mind. We now go back to Jade.
And we're gonna start heading that way as well.
Yeah, absolutely. You all watch this young child who's not sure if she's coming or going. The veins that were green have gone down. Where it was at her hands, it's gone up, all centering to the point of where the dart was. It's gone. She doesn't wake, but it's gone.
Okay. I'm gonna feel for her pulse.
You have a good feel. Maybe it's hard to tell. Every time you think you feel something, you maybe, and then it's almost like it moves.
Oh, come on. Come on, sweetheart.
Just as your panic begins to rise, her eyes shoot open.
There she is.
And that's where we're going to end it.
Ah! Oh my god!
Oh, wait. So they shoot open, but are they like a specific color? Or is it just
Find out next time on Ackle's next one.
Open that you can start to hear the song "Feed the Machine" playing in the background.
Right.
Now, I know what you're thinking.
Oh.
This is a one-shot. Nobody died. We don't have the answers that we were looking for. A one-shot is kind of the wrong thing to call this. There are multiple, 5 to be exact, individual but connected stories. So if you, the players, wish to know what happened next, or the viewers at home wish to know what's happened next, you're going to have to let us know, and we'll have to do this again.
Absolutely have to do this.
That's crazy.
Thank you so much for watching this game. Thank you, players, and thank you, those at home. And a big thank you to the Crescent Moon at Alchemy Co. Throughout this video, you'll have seen products used by the players and shown at the bottom of the screen. Highly recommend these, and should you wish to get them yourself, follow the link down below, and there are some amazing discount codes that you can use, such as Acolyte.
For me, you can use my code Freckle.
For me, you can use my code OOPS10.
For Roll for Focus, you can use RFF10.
For my discount, you can type in the code Wandering Wizard 96. That's WANDERINGWIZARD96.
My code is Mystic May for 10% off.
Thank you to all the ambassadors. And finally, to end our video off, let's hear from Crescent Moon themselves. So, Ryan Micaela, over to you.
First of all, we want to thank all y'all for your support. It genuinely means the world to us. Thank y'all for being here, for playing. And, of course, a huge thank you to Acolyte, our DM, for putting this all together, for giving us all the opportunity to play together and to meet y'all. And it has been an honor, a privilege, and a joy to experience Galanthia. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, guys. That'll just be the end part. You'll be that nice ending, and then it's just me. Oh, thanks.
And before everyone disappears, this is my other one, Kevin.
Hello, other cat.